Hi guys, how's it going? Good afternoon. Sorry, just give me a few seconds. I will join you. देखो आज क्या है? Today is this gorgeous that Dilmush Aloo. Do you remember there was this Dilmush Aloo? Aaj reprise. It's going to be done again. So hi, what's up? If you've joined in, please come say hi. So I know you have joined the stream, and we can pick up from where we left off. If you're new here for the first time, my name is Samir, and welcome to a brand new salad. So today's salad is Dilmush Aloo. I did this the last time. I have no power, so I had to do this on the gas on the stove down ground floor. So I can't show you how I fried the mushroom and the aloo. That's potato and mushrooms. So Dilmush Aloo is dill, mushroom and aloo. Three key things, and of course we'll throw a bunch of things, including this orange bomb. Now the base of all this, to make this all gooey, is labneh. And I've got a special gift for you. If you can tell me what is labneh. Okay. So if you're here, please come say hi. So I know you've joined the stream. Otherwise, there is really no way for me to know if you've joined or not. And I can see that there seems to be some new challenge. Are you able to see me? Okay, this is working fine. This stream is working fine. I'm trying to do multi-stream today. Multi-stream today. That's the challenge. That's the new thing today. There's always something new, right? Yeah, so it is still showing offline. But I guess we'll just carry on. Make the most out of what we have. Okay. Let me just see if this starts. And I've got a new camera angle for you. Yeah, look at this. Check this new camera angle. So when I chop, you can see this from 3 angles. Small things, guys. Small things. Wait, but I'm getting a feeling that you're not able to see my stream, is it? Okay. Well, I guess this is back. All right, so we're back online. Let's get started. So we'll first get the labneh all whipped up. What is labneh? Do you remember what was labneh? What was labneh? We will put this between buns and gobble it up. Why should it not sit between buns? Right place for good stuff. That's censored. Really? With all that's going on in the world, this is what you want to censor. Come fast, come join fast, quickly, we'll get started. Are you able to see me now? Is this focused now? No, it's still not focused. Still not focused. How's this? Is this good? It's doing autofocus thing, na? Let it do. It's doing its own thing. Machines can have their own mood swings also, right? Give them a break. They're also semi-machines, semi-humans. You've seen that little animation. Oh, have you seen Death? Robots, Death, something. What is that on Netflix? Yeah. Death by Robots. Have you seen that? So it's got a story of these aliens who land on planet Earth. If you've not seen it, I recommend please go see it right now. Not now. Oh, it's called Love, Death, Robots, not Death by Robots. Well, now that I think about it, it wouldn't be that too far away from. So, anyways, so it's got this story about these aliens who land on planet Earth. It's called shift tilt, if I'm not wrong. That effect is called shift tilt. But anyways, give that story a shot. It's, I think, 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes, 3 minutes, maybe 7 minutes of absolute gorgeous storytelling, gorgeous animation. There are naked aliens involved, if that's your thing. Well, I don't know. Since we're talking about controversial stuff. So, today's salad is going to go into between buns, and that's going to be the fun. I'm taking the stems out for dill to be really interesting. Okay, by the way, dill goes well with fish also, okay? So I have heard that that's something which can be tried. As soon as winters draw in and fish is available again in the market, I will source some good tilapia. You've heard of tilapia? Have you eaten tilapia? It's called the chicken fish because it tastes like chicken. It's a good fish. You must give it a shot. Fish is a wonderful source of nutrition. It's a wonderful source of food, and I'm constantly fighting with people who say, "You eat meat? How bad of you." And I'm telling them, chicken doesn't eat, chicken eats grain. Chicken is vegetarian. So I'm eating vegetarian. What's wrong with that? If I was eating a human, then I can understand that there's something wrong with that. But I'm not eating a human, I'm just eating a vegetarian. Good lyrics for a song. I'm not eating a human, I'm eating a vegetarian. So the trick is to chop it really fine, and since I have already sharpened my knife, it's doing a good job. Otherwise, I would have had to visit the sharpening store, the sharpening station. So we sharpen our blade, the one we use to chop veggies with. We run it against a surface that takes away some of the metal. Thank God that doesn't happen to our brains. So to sharpen our brains, we don't have to lose any of our brains. All we need to do is get some good sleep. Now, pharmacology, pharmaceuticals will tell you, listen, eat this and you will get good sleep. What they will not tell you is that you can eat good food and get good sleep. That's why you have to eat that medicine. You can't get sleep with medicine. So this is the potato. Which family do they belong to? Remember yesterday I was telling you? They all belong to which family? So I'm going to cool this down. It should be cold, otherwise it will lose its fun. And you know me, salad means cold. That's what, then it's fun. Yeah, okay. Now I've done a little bit of a short circuit job on the potato because I didn't have access to. The drill is on, that means, no, I don't think so. I was under the impression that power is back. Because I would have given this another spin to make it really crisp. Potatoes, these potatoes have not gone crisp. They're a little, yum. Who doesn't like potatoes? Phenomenal flavors. Okay, so let's first finish the labne story. This is going to be all the dill into the labne. This is going to eventually become the vinaigrette, as in this is where everything will sit. Ooh. The labne was sitting for some time in the fridge, so it's become a little sat. Can you see this? It's become past participle of sit. What is past participle of sit? Will sat? Hi guys, what's up? Please come say hi so I know you've joined in the stream so we can catch up on where we left off. Don't worry, this is a safe space. You can say what you want, you can ask me what you want. And if anything goes out of hand, we won't publish the video. So it's easy. You can ask me something, you can say something. How's it going for you? Have you had a chance? First, okay, maybe you can tell me this. Have you started your Kaiben journey or not? If you guys haven't started your Kaiben journey, please do so right away. Don't wait. There is no reason to wait. Salt, pepper, kakwi, lemon juice. Salt, a generous portion of salt because this salt is rock salt. This is not the iodized salt. Do you remember that ad, Captain Cook's? What's the lady who's sitting in a white sari and then she's talking to the camera and she's saying, this is crap salt, this salt. I mean, look at your salt, it's got soggy and sticking to hand. Look at my salt, it's like flows like crazy. Remember that? That advertisement alone set the tone for Indians to start, this is balsamic, for Indians to start looking at salt in a different way. This is the kakwi, the infamous kakwi. I've already gone through a bottle. I love this. One of the best things to eat. And some oregano. Salt, pepper, oregano. That's enough. That is all that is needed. I will add some lemon juice. This is pepper. And I will add a little bit of lemon juice. So it will create a little tang tang zang zang. You know what I'm saying, right? There is some tang tang zang zang. We need tang tang zang zang. Some lemon will bring that tang tang zang zang. Okay, so now keep this in mind. This is already quite sour. Okay, so there is going to be a little bit sari flavor to the whole thing overall. I'm going to keep room for a potential possibility for more kakwi to be added. Kakwi is the sweet component. We'll see. Let's first mix this all up, get a sense of what the flavors are like. This is labne. Labne is what? Hung curd. So it becomes like, you know what? Once you start using this, you will stop going to mayo. You can put this on any burger. Your brain will register this as great fats. Nothing comes close to this, believe me. See, it is you need good milk still, so you need good curd. But milk fats are better than that processed mayo. I have to say, this dill and curd, they make quite a pair. I was not expecting this to have such a nice flavor. I've just blown my own brain. This goes into the fridge and we'll get started with the rest of the chopping. There's a whole world of chopping that has to be done. But before we get to the chopping, what do? We sharpen our blade. Yes, sharpening the blade is the least you can do. And it's actually the best you can do. Because once you have a sharp blade, everything becomes easier. Now, incidentally, I'm not sharpening my blade here. What I'm doing is called honing. Very light pressure, you don't push it too hard. And I'm just straightening the metal's edge, that little bit of curve or at the microscopic level. I forgot there's a name of the competition that the Japanese have where they shave. The competition is on shaving a paper thin shaving out of a block of wood. It's a carpentry game, call it, and it's gorgeous. This is the large chili, okay? This has got spice in it. So I'm thinking, should I use a little? Let's just use it. What can go wrong? We're Indians. Chili is in our blood. But not really. That's why it registers as a fiery flavor. It doesn't get a chance to reach the blood. In the blood, it's going to just carry the nutrition. But that capsaicin, that chili thing that we have, that's what brings the magic. You've seen that show, no? Where this guy is interviewing people and they're eating chili wings together. Chili sauce with chicken wings together. There are 10 levels. It's better than that show, Between Two Ferns. Zach Galifianakis, have you seen that show? Where he's interviewing people. Nobody can say for sure if it's scripted or not. And I was speaking to my classmate the other day. He was our head boy in our school. Smart guy. This guy, he hadn't seen that show yet. He spent 22 years in the dark. When you meet him, he'll tell you why. Don't break his story with me. I'll bring him to the show soon. The idea is that learning from people who have not had a chance to see the world changing the way we have, it gives us perspective. Because when you're not watching, change doesn't show. That's deep. Oh, it's very deep. Yes, that's philosophical level deep. When you're not watching, change doesn't show. True, no? Both ways. It's true both ways. This is the cucumber. It's gone a little soft, but it's okay. We'll use the No, I think we should skip. What do you say? Should we use the skin or not the skin? Quick, you've got 5 seconds. Four, three, two. The verdict is in no skin. I'm just taking out some of the bit. I don't know why they do this. Good, I will figure this out. I will try to get to the bottom of this. Why do they, or why do I rub the edges of the cucumber? Am I hoping to get something interesting out of it? Like a genie or something that'll pop out and say, I'll give you more cucumbers. Ha ha. Sorry, I'm just hungry. Yeah, hunger can take you to delirious places. The human body is not designed to stay hungry. And in fact, if you stay hungry, you kick in a survival reflex. So the brain goes into what is called a hyperactive, it goes into a survival mode, and it starts to do everything that's needed to protect us from saving our fat levels. That's why they say dieting is not really good for your losing your fat. What you need is an active metabolism. Otherwise, dieting is not going to. Yeah, calorific deficit will help, but not as much as a good calorific value. Nutrition actually, and that takes a little bit of effort, because it's not just about the food that you're putting into your body. It's about what the body can absorb, and that is the neural function. That's called digestion. So you need your neural systems to be working at top level. That is the way you will benefit from the food you're eating. And neural signaling is a function of a couple of things. It's not just sleep, obviously, being the top. And sleep is where we started with, that you can't eat medicines to fall asleep. You have to eat good food, which is actually what it means is you have to absorb good food. It's one step beyond eating good food. Sure, you want to eat, but you also need to absorb it. A lot of work, right? I know. This body is a lot of work. I mean, you can live like a cockroach. That's cool. But because we are born humans, we have to do work. This human body is challenging to maintain. And I can see that my knife has become duff. The capsicum said no, and the knife complied. Now let's see this again. Ooh. It's a nice elastic like skin. Crazy, look at the seeds. This is a capsicum family. Chili, capsicum, they're all same family. They're called chili peppers, no? Look at the seeds. I think I will use them. What do you say? You want to follow the story? Hey, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't bring the jars, the chili pickle jars. Okay, I'll bring that tomorrow. I'll keep it upstairs here only. They're lying out downstairs. I get more sun, so I keep them there. I'll bring them tomorrow. I'll show you for sure. Today I was trying this multi-camera thing. Have you noticed this? See, I'll show you. Look at this. And I also have a very good story for you. Okay, remember yesterday's video I didn't show you. Sorry, my bad. I completely forgot. I'll show you today. So this new camera angle is cool. What do you say? It gives you a chance to see it from all three angles. That you have to see, but well, if you are seeing, you might as well see well. It's not like this is an OnlyFans account. And all I'm showing you are my veggies. Ooh, look at this. Just see, man, look at nature's engineering, man. Just see this. Look at how the seeds sit in a pillar-like structure. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Matrix, where they have these pods When the guy looks down, Neo, when he gets out of the bubble and he looks down and he sees so many of these bubbles, these are the bubbles. Man, lots and lots of seeds. It's the same with jellyfish also. Actually, with everything. Humans are the only ones. And then whales. They also have a very large, complicated rebirthing cycle. But things like jellyfish, one jellyfish will give birth to about 1 million jellyfishes. They all come together up from the bottom of the ocean. It's called a jellyfish bloom. And they'll rise up, and in the column where they're rising up, they'll just consume up all the oxygen in the water. It's so bad that the fishes will die. There are millions and millions of them together. Japan has a whole program dedicated to slicing these blooms. They have large fishes that are carrying blades. I'm not making this up. They are made out of iron and they are claws that they're dragging along in the water, and they will rip the entire jellyfish apart, all of them, because that's the only way they can save. I don't know how long they've been doing this. They obviously didn't do this back in the day. It's a new phenomenon that has started, but they are doing it. Yes, so this is going to be a chili in the sandwich, so it shouldn't be too big. It should be just. Today's a hot day here in Pune. Like I can sense that it's a nice 30, 35 degrees, 40 degrees maybe. I don't know, but I'm sweating. It's changing. Weathers are changing everywhere. It's not just here, across the world. It's a crisis that we have, and if you can accept it, good for you. If you can't accept it, then so be it. Wait for the fires to reach you. What fires? You're asking me what fires? Okay. I can't answer that question for you, can I? We all have our own fires. But it's the earth's fire that's definitely going to cause problem. I suspect food will become expensive unless we, as a humanity, as a species, we decide to partake in farming as an activity, encourage it, promote it, get our kids to do it. Which I don't know if in India it's going to really happen. It's not a very high paying job, so it's got its downside in that sense. Nobody wants to do a job that doesn't pay. I mean, let's be square about it. I would rather work, travel far, get loans. It's a realization that's coming now, but by the way, let me tell you, it was not there for the longest, for at least for the last 40, 50 years. Humanity has been running blind. Capitalism has found the great success in convincing everybody that you need to have 2 cars, you need to have 2 phones, you need to have 2 homes. But actually, you don't own them. That's the part that has been sneakily evaded from everybody. A bank makes us feel that, hey, listen, it's yours. So what if I paid for it? It's yours. So we don't mind. But if you take money from a friend or something, no, I will not take your money. You're getting what I'm saying? There's so many of us who are not okay with taking money from a friend. But from a bank, oh yeah, sure, bring it on. That psychology is so cool. Because somewhere we believe that a bank wants to give us the money, and we believe that a friend doesn't want to give us the money. Well, the latter is true. Nobody wants to give us money. But the banks have created this feeling that we are there for you. We want you to win. Please come take our money. Go grow yourself, grow your home, buy a new car, feel strong, powerful. And so what later if you feel weak? Feel strong now. You know, I had 80,000 rupees, 84,000 some change in my account. That's why I can make fun of this, because this is a true story. 84,000 rupees chump change in my account. And I went and bought a car for myself that cost 55,000 rupees as a down payment. I didn't even have all the money to buy the entire car. I just had the money to get my loan sanctioned off. And you should have seen me driving the car. Gangsta. I just lacked any embellishments. Yes, someday I'll explain to you what the dark side of the moon really is all about if you have not been there. But if you've been there, then you deserve to be on my channel. Please come subscribe, stay with me. I've got some crazy stories for you. I've been very lucky, very fortunate. I've met a bunch of great people who've told me some great things, taught me some wonderful stuff. And I want to forward that all to you. Let me first put this into the freezer. Then I'll come back and tell you some more fascinating stuff. So what did we make today? We made the aloo. We made this thing. I think we're all set. Should I put the onion? What do you say? I think onions should go. And I belong to the onion state, so I can't be. I mean, the Kanda capital, Maharashtra. The state of Maharashtra is the Kanda center. It grows the most amount of kanda. I think it also grows now the most amount of sugar cane. No prizes for guessing why. No, Kingfisher doesn't. Kingfisher operates out of Karnataka. The Kingfisher beer. They have Karnataka as their home ground. Maharashtra doesn't have alcohol, but they have sugar. That's the product that industries here are making. And sugar is, well, see, natural sugar may or may not be bad. The problem is with this carcinogenic white sugar. This processed sugar is so cheap and it cannot possibly be natural. How can it be? And look at the onion. So cute. It's a white colored onion. Onions also have a bunch of, there are some onions growing on the rooftop, by the way. So I will be showing them to you as soon as they're ready. They are actually ready. Today or tomorrow I might harvest them. So stick around. Oh, there's another thing, another update. I want to see you, if you can join me, for a morning meditation session. 15 minutes, we'll just meditate. I mean, I want to do that. I've started doing this meditation recently and it is... I'll give you an example, okay? This is, I don't know whether this is necessarily, as they say, you start noticing what you need to win, what you need. So I'm looking for some circuit diagram. I needed some port information of my motherboard. I needed to know the pin information. And I remembered that I had written this down somewhere on a piece of notebook, in a notebook, and at some page I just couldn't remember for the life of me. And all my notebooks are open in front of me. That's how I work. And the page that was open was the page that had the diagram. So it was, I just had to look up and look to the right of me and the diagram was there. What I'm trying to say is that I know a lot of people have said a lot of things about it. What I'm trying to tell you is that give it a shot. There is merit to stopping your brain. That Om that we say, that has frequencies that will stop the brain's thinking. It works, try it. And that's how you can align yourself. That's the balance that you need. Otherwise, the brain going left and right, you'll never be able to balance yourself on a tightrope. You need the brain to shut up, stop. And that's what meditation does. It allows the brain to just take a break, pause. What comes after is, we'll look at that later. Hold on, just pause. So I want to do that with you, if you are cool. 6:45 or so, something in the morning. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. So we'll stay in touch together. And YouTube will remind you when I go live. Mostly 6:45 in the morning, India time. It should be fun. All right, this is the last piece of the puzzle. Now this was not there the last time I made. Do you remember? I had not put any of this controversial mandarin, tangerine. Yesterday, new word, mini orange. I told this guy, Bhaiya, mandarin dena. He's looking at me with this confused look. I said, mandarin, tangerine? He's still confused. Then I picked up and I said, Bhaiya, yeah. He's telling me, oh, mini oranges. Yaar, every one of you has got a new name for it. But I'll tell you something, it is an amazing, 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 amazing fruit. Maharashtra has a city called Nagpur, if you're familiar with it. They grow some of the finest oranges in the world in that part of the country. Really good stuff. And this is probably up right up there, even though this is being made. I can see there is some technical issue that you're facing. I think it's me and my focus areas. If you've just joined in, hi, I'll show you the rest of the salad where that is sitting. But for now, I don't have any power today, so I'm sorry I couldn't cook what I wanted to. But Dilmush Aloo has dill. Look at this. This is the dill. It's been chopped, been put into the curd. Mush is mushroom, which has been fried, put inside the fridge, and aloo. So it's called Dilmush Aloo. If you're here for the first time, I make kaiben. That's the product I make, and I make this salad every day with kaiben. With a generous helping of kaiben. You'll see what it is right now in some time. I'll just another couple of minutes. I'll bring it all out like a dulhan, and they're all sitting inside the fridge, waiting for their names to be called out. Okay, let's just get to the salad now. Enough is enough. All right, look at this. Just look at this. This is all chopped, all ready to go. Half the orange fell into the dip, the other half fell into the salad. I'm not complaining. All has to be mixed. All goes in. I will get the mushroom and the aloo. All right. Wow, this is a big salad, man. I don't think I had catered for this. This bowl is going to be small. Let's just take a bite of this before somebody sees. Wow. I don't mind doing this mini orange and this thing again. Very good. We need to add garlic because we want to make sure. Why are you saying? Why do we need to add? Because we need to make sure that we don't have any vampires in the house. We don't want no vampires. Right? Let's get to the, and this is my favorite, the garlic cannon. Do you remember the garlic cannon? This thing is just so cool. You just fill it up with garlic, these cloves of garlic, stuff it all in, and just squeeze. You have to say what before I squeeze? What do I have to say? Bam bam bole. No. What do I say? Har Har Mahadev. Har Har Mahadev. Ugh. Wow. I'm going to add it to the dip, not to the salad directly. Let it all get mixed into the dip, and then we will put it into the. I'm going to use the entire labne. We'll need it. This is a big, large portion. I was not expecting it to be so much. This is a lot of salad. This is the mushroom. See this? The mushroom. And then this is aloo. This is the potato. So I guess I'm going to use a little bit of the potato, not all of it. People here are screaming boo. They want all of the aloo. Okay. This is now a salad for 10 people. 4 of them are here. I can eat for 4. But, wow, look at the colors. They just bounced up suddenly. I'll first add the salt and pepper, and then I will add the labne. This is rock salt, so it is always going to be a little less only. No fear. I have not added any chili, and this is not that cold also today, okay? So that's an unfortunate bit, but it's okay. I'll keep it in the freezer for some time. Once it gets nice and spicy. Okay, one thing which I think I should add in it. You know what? The lay chili. Do you remember this, fellow? Do you remember this lay chili? This is the chili that has been bringing the roof down since 1905. No, I don't know. I'm just making this up. I was not there in 1905. And I don't think this chili was also there. It is so spicy that the the wafting smell out of it, heady, man, heady. Okay, look at this. This is all. That's it. No more than that. It's got a little bit of an oil in it, but the chili is just spicy, or as my nephew says, spicy. He skips the S. He's 4. Give him a break. Yeah, I know. If he does this when he grows up, then that's a problem. I agree. But abhi to chota hai na, so it's okay. But sorry about that. 3-second rule. 3-second rule is if you pick up anything that falls to the floor within 3 seconds, no bad things they stick on it, and no bacteria, no nothing. 3 seconds. You have to pick this up within 3 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Now this is like a lot of work. This bloody thing can't do its job. Actually, the labna is like really hard. Let me first take a taste of this. Oh wow. Brilliant. The one thing that it needs is Kaiben. That's the reason why it is not shining. Fats. If you don't add fats, you add no flavor. You're losing the best thing that you can do with your food, which is flavor. Otherwise, everybody else eats grass, yaar. Come on. Or meat. They don't even salt their meat. Yeah, sure, they kill it. But we are like the only animals who really pay attention to our food and how we are going to eat it. Yummy. So this is the Kaiben butter that I have. It's got a very nice nutty flavor. As I said before, if you've not started, please give it a shot. Kaiben is a recipe. It's made out of hemp seed and flax seed. It's a ratio. Please eat it and see, you will love it. Your hair, skin, you'll glow. Not that you will always need to, but omega's neural signaling basically is the best way to improve everything in our body. Because it's only when the brain knows what's going on can it actually act on it. Make sense? My stomach's telling me you can shut up now and prepare, like the captain tells his crew. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. After that, they don't serve food. No talking, no using the toilet. Everybody's all sitting tight and getting ready to. That's what is happening in my brain. My brain said, everybody prepare for landing. The smells have caused a threshold break and I can't stop anymore. I'm telling you, I just can't stop. I'm drooling. You can't see it. I'm drooling into the bowl. No, I'm not drooling into the bowl. Don't tell everybody. Wow! I just took a taste of it. I think this got so much of flavor. Okay, I'm simply impressed. I'm blowing my own brain. But I'm telling you, please make this. I will try to publish this out as a recipe which you can follow. It's not too difficult. Chop in all your veggies, hang your curd, put in the bunch of things, get your Kaiben butter. Because that I can't help you there. And this time I've taken nothing from the rooftop. Everything is from outside, except Kaiben, which I make Tuesdays and Fridays. So tomorrow I'll be making. Please come and join and see. 1:30 p.m. is the Kaiben making. 12:30 is salad making. And since you've stayed back all this while, I've got something interesting for you to see. See this, and then I'll sign off. Check it out. I'll see you again tomorrow. I'll tell you more about the video that I'm showing you now. See this?
The
Bye-bye.
question everyone seems to be asking is this: what really happened at Insemco? Was it humans creating something they couldn't control, or was there a darker power at play?
Good evening. At Indian Sentient Machines Corporation, we believe technology should be a companion, not a cold tool. This is Veda 5, a fully aware service unit built right here in Pune. It listens,
We got close to sentience, but not all the way. Then we realized that maybe humans were a bad example. Maybe a different kind of consciousness
Just follow along.
was
Try
better
to follow
suited.
along what she's
जो
saying, what
काम
he's saying.
हमने यहाँ
What are
शुरू
these
किया
people? Who are these
है
people?
दुनिया याद रखेगी.
They're all secret.
In this demonstration, the sentient chassis is secured to a test bench
Indian
using
government
the
has yet not
standard
released
triple
all of
strap
this.
method. Observe the unpredictable motor responses.
Many are calling what happened last week an unexplained event. What is your personal view?
As a scientist, I am not a believer in the paranormal, but I know what I saw. We brought something into this world that we never...
इंसेमको कांड में एक बड़ी खबर। फैक्ट्री के बेसमेंट में एक सीनियर इंजीनियर का शव मिला है। अभी तक कुल 28 शव मिल चुके हैं।
The question everyone seems to be asking is
This is all
this: what really
documented
happened
stuff.
at Insemco? Was it humans creating something they couldn't control, or was there a darker power at play?
Good evening. At Indian Sentient Machines Corporation, we believe technology should be a companion, not a cold tool. This is Veda 5, a fully aware service unit built right here in Pune. It listens,
We got close to sentience, but not all the way. Then we realized that maybe humans were a bad example.
You saw that? That's not real footage. It's all made by AI. All the best. See you, bye.